Okay, so as I was saying, when you think of yourself, the concept of yourself, there are two different levels at which we can think. One is the personal self, and one is the social self. So, the personal self is when we think about our personal characteristics that make us stand out from others around us, okay? So, that make us unique. For example, I am Deepshika Uppal. I am 5 feet 5 inches tall. I am good looking. I am ugly. I am fat. I am slim. I have brown eyes. I have brown hair. I have short hair. I have long hair. I look pretty. Those kinds of things. So when you think about yourself at a more personal level, about yourself individually, that self concept is known as the personal self concept. So you're thinking about your personal self, you as a person, you as an individual. So when you think of yourself alone as an individual, whatever you think you are at that level, that is your personal self concept. Okay, and social concept is when we think of ourselves in relation to others. So for example, our relationship to our friends, to our family. So when you think of yourself as I'm a good friend, you're thinking about your social self concept. Or I'm a good son, I'm a good daughter, I'm a dutiful father, I'm a obedient child, and I'm a good student. So whenever you're thinking of yourself in a way that it relates you to others around you through different relationships, that level of self concept is called social self concept. So we have personal self concept and social self concept. I want you to go back to the list where you wrote about yourself. I am dash. And I want you to take a look through all the things that you have written and categorize those into which of those are your personal self characteristics and which of those are your social self characteristics. So, for example, if you've written something like I'm tall, I'm short, those will be your personal self concept. And if you've written something as I'm popular, or I'm a good friend, or I'm loyal, or I trust people easily. So, those kinds of things are a part of your social self concept. Okay, so I want you to pause the video and go back, and just to make sure that you've understood what is personal self concept and what is social self concept, categorize your own self concept into personal and social. Okay, done? All right. So before I end this video, and we'll be taking the next topic in the next video, with respect to board's questions, you should know how to write a short note on personal self-concept as well as social self-concept. So, a question, something like describe the concept of self and the components of it could come. So you should try, and you should be able to explain what do you mean by a concept of self. So it is what a person thinks about himself or herself in their own mind, how they categorize themselves in their own mind, and the components of it, that is personal self and social self. So what is personal self? Define it, give examples. What is social self? Define it and give examples. So your assignment for this video would be, you would make a short note on the concept of self concept and write short notes on personal self and social self in a way that I want you to compare personal self and social self. So imagine I give you a question like differentiate between personal self and social self. So how would you be able to attempt that kind of a question? Okay, so before you watch the next video, I want you to do this assignment. Okay, bye.